Welcome. In this video, I'll show you how to use Gemini prompt in Stitch, alright? If you didn't know yet, Google Stitch right here is an AI-powered UI design tool that uses the Gemini family of models to generate user interfaces or UI and a corresponding code from natural language prompts. Okay, so that answers one of your questions. So to use prompts within Stitch, just basically provide instructions in the platform right here in this section and make incremental design changes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So first up, go and log into stitch.withgoogle.com. And once you're in here, just basically select the platform. It could be an app for mobile app, okay, or web design. Let's just say, for example, I'm going to go ahead and select web right here, and you can go ahead and select a model. You have Fast 2.5 Pro and Gemini 3 Pro as well. Okay, in here in the chat or text input area, just type a description of the UI to create. This initial prompt defines the basic structure and purpose of the design. For example, create a web dashboard to display a task list for factory operators. Okay, and once that's done, just click on Generate and just wait for it to load. Alright, as you can see here, it's done. Now it says here the design has been generated for your web dashboard. Just like what we asked, create a web dashboard to display a task list for factory operators. Now, as I've said earlier, you would want to refine incrementally, okay? Just use a short, focused incremental prompts to make changes or add details. Avoid trying to do everything at once, okay? Let's say, for example, you wanted to add more section right here or more section in this area. Just tell Stitch right here one by one, okay? Let's say, for example, right here at the bottom left. Above the task table, add a horizontal row of filter drop-downs for the following fields: task title, operator name, the sector, the machine, a deadline, and status. Okay, so hit on Generate and just wait for it to load. Now, while it loads, you must also specify details and constraints. Okay, you're just basically guiding the AI right here in a clear and descriptive manner. Okay, just like guiding the AI right here for the specific output, including style, tone, and specific elements to include or avoid. Okay, for example, if you want to be more specific for the format, okay, you can just go ahead and ask the AI right here that each task should appear as two rows, like the first row, task title, second row, task description, that spans the full width. Okay, if you want to specify the style, you can go ahead and tell the AI to use a clean, modern style suitable for full screen display in an industrial setting. And if you want to as well, you can go ahead and upload images right here or wireframes or other files to give more context and control over the output. Let's say you wanted some photo to be a reference for your background, you can go ahead and do that. And once you're satisfied with the generated UI, you can go ahead and export them, continue working with Figma if you want to, or go ahead and copy the code, okay? Copy the code and continue working somewhere else. And by following these steps or iterative steps and also providing clear instructions, effectively leverage the Gemini family of models power within the Stitch platform to design and build user interfaces. And there we have it. Well, I hope this video helps, and I'll see you in the next one.